Hi everyone, this is Billy. I want to show you my new creation, the bicycle crystal radio. It started with a box with the size of 52 cm times 20 cm times 35 cm. This is the schematics. It is a standard 3DQ crystal radio circuit. We will have a big loop antenna on the left, which is also the coil of the resonance circuit, connected to a variable capacitor. I use a plastic one so it can be mounted easily on the front handle of the bike. And it will be detected through the 3DQ MOSFET to drive the headphone. We have a 4700 PF low-pass filter to remove the high-frequency component of the audio signal. And I wind a total of 13 turns with tapping at the second turn, which will be used for the 3DQ's S pole. The 9th turn will be fit into the variable capacitor for tuning and resonance circuit. So I drew 3 holes to route the 3 connecting points from the loop coil through the frame of the bicycle up to this alligator clip that connects to the hot end of the coil, the cold end of the coil, which is also the circuit ground, and also the yellow one is for the S pole of the 3DQ, which is the detector input. And this is a very small plastic box, and I just took this clip from the bicycle bell, and let me show you what's inside. So this is how it looks inside. There's a 3DQ which I connected using a socket. From left to right is the G2 gate number 2, D for the drain, which is the output, S for the source, which is the detector input, and then the G1 gate number 1 for the grounding. So I just put into this socket the same 4 pins. You can see the labeling here. It's a little bit blocked. See, we have the D and S, and then the 2 and the 1 here. And then we have the output audio jack connecting the low pass filter 4700 PF, and then there's a band switch. Because with big loop there's a problem, you can't actually find a one size fit all loop antenna that will cover the entire broadcast range, because as the big loop is so close together, it has some stray capacitance. This stray capacitance will reduce the performance or the high frequency to a lower frequency. So that's why with big loop it's almost impossible to have a single tuner without a band switch, because of this stray capacitance that is between the 2 wires. And for this wire we have a lot of stray capacitance in between the frets. This list wire is very thick. Let me show you. I have to heat it with 400 degrees Celsius for 10 or 20 seconds to melt all those 1200 frets. So this one is not 660 fret list wire. This one is the double up 1200 frets that are insulated but yet threaded together in a thick cable. So it has a very good Q and very good for making a loop antenna, with the only drawback that I just talked about in the stray capacitance, that you can't tune into very high frequency range of the AM channel. So to help with it, you need to break the inductance down in half and then use the capacitor to help it. So we have a 2 gain capacitor, gain number 1 and gain number 2. So this switch will say whether I only use gain number 1 or I also double up with gain number 2. If you double up, you increase the capacitance by doubling it. So you have twice the capacitance. That will help you to tune to the lower band. If you want to tune to the higher band, you flip to the other side. Do not engage the second gain of the capacitor, then you have a lower capacitance, and then you can tune to the higher band that way. Next, I'm going to show you my testing video, outdoor. If you like my video, please click like, subscribe, share with your friends, and click the bell so I can inform you for our next video. So thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the testing video.
再次帶領保守黨勝出下次嘅選舉，又強調喺國內外有俄烏戰爭同生活成本上漲等嘅挑戰下，唔應該令保守黨嘅未來陷於毫無意義嘅內訌，呼籲團結。有分析認為，約翰遜只係取得大約5%投下不信任票，嚴重打擊約翰遜嘅管治威信。雖然根據規定，保守黨議員喺1年內唔可以再對約翰遜發起不信任投票，但係約翰遜嘅領導地位可能仍然唔穩定。香港電台記者陳景耀報道。
美洲國家領導人峰會喺美國洛杉磯舉行，美國以民主同埋人權狀況為由，未有邀請古巴限疾人士等半價，6歲或以下小童免費入場。開幕首年，逢星期三免費入場。西九管理局行政總裁馮程淑儀表示，香港故宮係自負盈虧，需要考慮財政壓力，門票物超所值。如果分港人同埋非港人票價，操作上亦都有困難。林漢山報導。
將於7月2號開幕嘅香港故宮文化博物館門票分為2種，標準門票收費50蚊，可以參觀1至7號展廳嘅常設展覽；特別展覽門票要120蚊，可以參觀埋其餘2個展廳嘅特別展覽。全日制學生、7至11歲小童、60歲或以上長者、殘疾人士以及綜援受助人可享半價。6歲或以下嘅小童免費入場。開幕首年，逢星期三可以免費入場參觀常設展覽。西九管理局行政總裁馮程淑儀話：香港故宮係自負盈虧，需要考慮財政壓力，門票係物超所值。如果再分港人同非港人票價，操作上亦都有困難。
其實大家如果而家去睇場戲呢，其實都一家大細都係唔止呢個價錢㗎啦。我哋嘅展品係嚟自北京嘅故宮博物院啦。如果我哋係分港人非港人嘅話呢，咁即係話我哋內地嘅同胞就要收錢，香港人就唔使收錢，即係呢個亦都。
星期5、6及公眾假期開放時間將會延長到夜晚8點，逢星期2休館。西九管理局預計每日最多。266 And you seem like a friend to me.
这首歌的节奏是明快优美的，阿鲁阿卓行云流水般的演唱，就像天上的彩云一般飘逸洒脱，又像高山下河流奔腾清澈。那穿越心灵的歌声，带给
静静生长。
对方离开了，你就要心放下了。对于呢自己的最爱，的数据啊，
其实很多的一些健身爱好者们，大家可能都会觉得说，还是用现在我们已经研发出来的新的一些运动，可以让大家这个。何解偏不敢說是愛我？3個話好先啦，我希望練。我目前我自己覺得。發表
表講話嘅時候話，如果日元波動並非太劇烈，匯率走弱對日本經濟有利，認為當地經濟有回升趨勢，但係核心通脹可能會放緩，重新維持強而有力嘅寬鬆貨幣政策以支持經濟，但係會留意日元貶值可能對家庭同中小企嘅負面影響。光大銀行香港分行資金業務總經理兼聯席主管顏劍文認為，日本當局對通脹嘅容忍度相對高，不排除日元會進一步貶值至135水平。
呢半年或者接近1年時間，日元弱勢呢兩個主題啦，一個就美金嘅強勢。日本本身貨幣政策呢，過去嗰1年炒作就多啦，到最終都係維持量化寬鬆啊，或者係長期利率嘅控制咁樣。過去大嘅技術趁住呢啲消息衝破埋，比較穩啊！
但係日本央行呢，喺環球都處於一個加息
通脹對於日本嗰個經濟或者個政治環境同而家西方國家有啲全球通脹升溫咁變咗日本個央行或者政府嚟講呢，通脹嘅接受程度呢，應該比起其他國家，譬如話美國，佢係咪好其他央行通過收緊去壓低個通脹呢？暫時未睇到啦，比較關注係經濟嘅增長。尤其是如果你話日元可以貶值帶動個出口嘅話呢，暫時佢哋都係樂見咯。好似而家咁樣漸進式嘅下跌，我相信個走勢都會持續咯。大體上大家都覺得135都係時間問題，都會到啦。
再次帶領保守黨勝出下次嘅選舉，又強調喺國內外有俄烏戰爭同生活成本上漲等嘅挑戰下，唔應該令保守黨嘅未來陷於毫無意義嘅內訌，呼籲團結。有分析認為，約翰遜只係取得大約59%保守黨議員嘅支持，低過時任首相文翠珊喺2018年12月嘅63%，而148名議員投下不信任票，嚴重打擊約翰遜嘅管治威信。雖然根據規定，保守黨議員喺1年內唔可以再對約翰遜發起不信任投票，但係約翰遜嘅領導地位可能仍然唔穩定。香港電台記者陳景耀報道。
美洲國家領導人峰會喺美國洛杉磯舉行，美國以民主同埋人權狀況為由，未有邀請古巴、尼加拉瓜同埋委內瑞總統洛佩斯決定唔會親自與會，改派外長參加。
第9屆美洲國家領導人峰會星期一起1年洛杉磯舉行，係繼1994年首屆峰會喺邁阿密召開之後，再次由美國主辦。預料美國總統拜登將會喺經濟合作、抗擊新冠疫情以及應對氣候變化方面作出一啲宣佈。不過美國未有邀請古巴、尼加拉瓜同委內瑞拉領導人參與。
之後新增由核酸檢測確診個案有231宗，至於過去幾日呈報快測陽性，再經核酸確認嘅個案有258宗，單日增加489宗個案，當中53宗屬於輸入個案。學校呈報陽性數字較前一日大幅減少，有72宗個案嚟對英文小學再多1人染疫，係之前一宗確診個案嘅家人。至於東區嘅蘇浙，一個班別有5名學生同埋2名教職員陸續感染，中心建議呢一班停學1個星期同埋進行大清洗。蘭桂坊酒吧 Shuffle 群組再多12宗感染個案。至於懷疑 Omicron 變異病毒株 BA.2.12.1 就再多4宗個案，死亡個案再多3宗，介乎81至到93歲，都有長期病患。香港電台記者任峰報道。
行政長官林鄭月娥宣布，現有社交距離措施以及入境限制維持至本月底。
人民幣。
Extremist plots via the upgraded hotline, reporting such acts without delay. The police.
发展道路。
党的18大以来，中国科学院在保障国家重大工程、突破卡脖子技术等方面发挥关键作用。中国科学院院长侯建国介绍，
在载联航天工程中，中科院研制了数百台有效载荷。悟空。
行政長官林鄭月娥出席行政會議前話，目前
衛星使我國在空間科學國際競爭中佔據了
一波疫情出現，佢宣布將會為
海遠士號、奮鬥者號、海斗1號等普系化的深海裝備，引領我國的深海科考進入萬米的時代。
這10年，我國還產出了鐵基高溫超導、納米線域催化、量子計算原型機、二氧化碳人工合成澱粉等一批高水平的重大原創成果，引領我國凝聚態物理、分子科學、納米材料、幹細胞等一批重要前沿方向進入世界第一方陣。這10年，我國建成了一大批世界級的工程。中國工程院院長